How you doing, family? Yes, this is your daily dose of death. Of course, optimism. It just looks beautiful on you, yo. I think it's just the smile, the laughter, the joy, the spirit of the day that melanin just looks good on you. It's Saturday while I'm making this. Definitely wanted to make one yesterday, but got really busy. There's a huge basketball tournament going on. I'm gonna definitely make sure I post a lot of that to this video so you can see it too. But today we're talking about just love, man. Like, you gotta love what you do. Being here, is opening my eyes in a lot of ways. Like, man, life and death is in the power of the tongue, man. Like, I was talking to one of my brothers here, talking about how he just was diagnosed at an early age with these kind of cognitive things that sometimes in our communities we get diagnosed with: autism, ADHD, ADD, all of these things. And not to say that there's no merit to them, but a lot of it just seeps into you. So I say all this to say, it's not true, man. Like, you have to love yourself enough to actually dig deeper into these little nuanced things that we've been told about ourselves, man. Like, no one does this. No one does what I'm doing. No one leaves the States and goes to Africa to study. You know what I mean? Because the way we see Africa is so debilitating to our psyches. I say all this to say, man, if I didn't love this, I wouldn't be doing it. Point blank period. If I didn't love what I'm doing, I would not be doing it. I love teaching, and trust me, I still do. I don't love everything because them kids is a lot, and the pay can be better. It was good. It wasn't the best. But I say all this to say, I'm doing what I love because I see the value in it, man. Like, we are still enslaved in a lot of ways. We still slaves, man. I'm just gonna say it plainly, man. And whether we know it or not, if we don't give a huge reverence and respect and a revering energy to our ancestors, we'll allow what's going on to continue. We're more focused on money or getting acceptance from the white man. And I'm just gonna be honest, or our own little insignificant phobias or insecurities or trauma. And I don't want to call it insignificant, but I mean that in the sense you're stronger than it. And of course, it's easier to say, it's easier said than done, but I really want you to understand, you're stronger than it. If you juxtapose just for 1 second, if you juxtapose, which means put side by side the things we go through on a daily basis that sometimes makes us feel insecure, and we put that right next to what our ancestors went through for a second, we would change our perspective in a heartbeat. And we would realize how blessed we are and how foolish we are to even for a second, think that we don't got something within us that allows us to do great things every single day, minute, second. Every time there's breath in our lungs, in our nostrils, in our being. So I just say all this to say, of course you gotta love what you do, but it's more than that. You have to realize, you live your life with love. Your life is literally, every breath is an iteration, as you expressing, as you exhaling love, because you wouldn't be here without it. I promise you. I'll say it like this, because I've come to this realization before, but I don't think it was ever clear. Yes, I was in the hospital, could have died of blood clots. I've already had faith, will always have faith, so I knew I was gonna get through it. But it's the love. Devon, will you still love what you do if this is the journey you have to go through to get there? Whether I know it or not, I had to go to the hospital last year in order to do what I love right now. You have to have that hard conversation with your mom if you hope to heal your bloodline and heal yourself and hopefully heal your daughter when you have one, or your son when you have one. You have to check that brother or that sister or that friend who's doing the wrong thing that you know is wrong, like that's love. I feel like I'm saying it, but it's not getting there. You have to be okay with the process of getting to where you seek to get to and call that process love too. It's not just love when you get there. It's not just love when it's sunshine and rainbows. It's not just love when you get in the buckets of money. It's love when you're in the hospital. It's love when no one likes you. It's love when you're by yourself and you in your heart of hearts, your darkest of nights, your deepest of days. That's love. And that's the only way to get to the thing that we see. Because I promise you, there's like a, I'm a transition because I'm rambling, but there's a divine engineering that we don't even know that goes on behind the scenes. So when you see the shell of success, please understand that there's a lot of work behind it, a lot of love, a lot of tears, a lot of cheers, but more than anything, love. So please love the process you are undergoing right now. I don't know where you are, and hopefully you're in a beautiful space, but more than anything, know that God's with you. Goddess is with you. Highest self is with you. But more than anything, I'm with you. And you're with you too. Yes, yes. Love is love. I'm out.
And as the champion, one by Team USA, he goes south with a fast basket. And that is his score. 24. 22. Do you think you can ring yourself and bust up into me? Then get ready for that 3 points.